Hey everybody, Jonathan here. I want to go over the anatomy of our reformer. We call it the Xformer. And the first piece I want to talk about is the middle of the machine. The middle is called the carriage. And the reason why it's called the carriage is because it moves. So you want to be very careful when you're on top of the carriage. Now on the carriage, there's a couple of things I want to go over. This right here is the front carriage strap. And back here is the back carriage strap. In the middle, there's the second white line of the moving carriage. And in the front, behind the carriage strap of the front, there's the first white line of the moving carriage. These two lines are lines that I referenced during class on where to position your toes, your knees, or your hands. We also have divots or cutouts. The first cutout is towards the front of the carriage, and the back cutout is towards the back of the carriage. Also, on most of our Xformers, there's two little holes, and I call them dimples, and I reference them from time to time on where to place your knees or your hands or where to place your body. Now, the front of the machine, this is called the front platform. The platform, unlike the carriage, is stationary, so it does not move. On the carriage, there's the front platform strap, and also there is the bungee that is attached to the front of the machine. This bungee is used for leg exercises. Sometimes it's used for ab exercises, and it can be used for a lot of different things. Now, in regards to the front of the machine, this is also called the black handlebar, or what we refer to as dog ears. These black handlebars or dog ears can be turned, but you must lift them up in order to lock them inwards, lift them up to lock them outwards, or to turn them inwards and back, whichever way you prefer. But I want to go through the springs. Now, on most of our machines, the white spring is the lightest, and the black spring is the heavy. Sometimes we have gray springs, and just think about gray being in between white and black. So white is light, black is heavy, and gray is medium. Now, moving to the back of the machine, this is our back platform. It's usually towards the back of the studio. Just like the front platform, the back platform has a strap that you can put your foot underneath for a little bit of support. And there's also black handlebars or black dog ears at the back of the machine. And they can also be lifted up, turn them inwards, to turn them outwards, or turn them all the way around, depending on the exercise and what the instructor wants you to do. Now, at the back of the machine, there's also blue cables that are located at the back right underneath the black handlebars. They also control the carriage. Now, at the back of the carriage, as I pull it in, there are black cables that are located on hanging slots or hanging parts on the back of the carriage. These also control your carriage to move it in and out. Now, I want to go through how to make it lighter and how to make it heavier. Now, you notice that the black cable is located at the back of the machine. So, in position on the carriage, whenever you're on the carriage, the closer that you move towards the back of the machine where the cables originate, the lighter that it's going to get. The further away you are from the black cables, the harder it's going to get because there's more tension to be pulled the further away you're away from this black strap. Now, in regards to the strap, there's 3 points that I want you to remember. Now, the handle is medium, the long black strap is light, and the ring or the buckle will be the heaviest. The closer you hold towards the black strap where it originates, the heavier it is because there's more tension to pull. But the further away you move from the black cable originating in the back, the lighter it's going to get. So you must remember that the long black strap is the lightest, the handle is medium, and the ring or the buckle will be the heaviest. Rather than changing springs and dropping your cable and having to get down and pick them back up, learning how to move around with the grip or the position with your hand or shifting your body closer to the back of the machine will make it lighter, and moving away from the back of the machine will make it lighter. Now, down underneath the machine, underneath the carriage, this is called the well, kind of like a wishing well. And inside of the well, there's a strap called the floor strap that you can move closer or further away. And we use it to tuck our feet underneath the strap so that we can perform exercises, usually oblique exercises, and so on and so forth.